Starting today, more than 30 million Americans who rely on federal help to buy food will no longer receive extra pandemic-era benefits. Low-income families in more than 30 states who take part in SNAP, the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, will see their monthly benefits cut by at least $100. And the cost of food is still on the rise. Nancy Chen spoke to some of those people about what this means for them.
Do you think you'll be visiting more food banks like this?
Oh, yes.
As boosts to SNAP benefits end, retired airline service agent George Capella says he's now left figuring out how to put food on the table.
You have to make up for it somewhere, and hopefully you can.
The additional assistance went into effect about 3 years ago during the pandemic and helped keep 4.2 million Americans out of poverty. But starting today, some 30 million people relying on the federal food stamp program will see their monthly benefits shrink by at least $95 and potentially more than $250 for others.
We anticipate a really significant uptick in the number of people who are going to visit us in the coming weeks.
Leslie Gordon is the president and CEO of Food Bank for New York City and says families already have few options, with food prices climbing more than 11% from just a year ago.
I never thought in my wildest dreams that we would see an increase of almost double the amount of people who are visiting our agency partners on the ground for food.
Food banks across the country are bracing for the increased demand, from Indiana to Texas to California. In Seattle, Leticia Brito says she and her son may soon not have enough food.
What is really worrying me right now is having a cut down on the food that I'm going to have to buy so I can have enough money to pay my rent.
To help offset costs, experts recommend reaching out to your state human services agency and claiming all allowable deductions. Also, look into the Women, Infants, and Children program, or WIC. Anti-hunger advocates say it's an underutilized program that SNAP recipients automatically qualify for, and this affects so many families.
It's good to know that there is some kind of option. Thank you, Nancy.